Welcome everybody to my week 3 NFL prediction. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's just get right into this week, and it will be week 3. Uh, my record last week was once again 13-3, making my season total 26-6. I'm doing pretty well, I must say myself. Let's just jump right into it. And third, though, as always, like, comment, and sub. And yeah, let's get into this. Week 3 NFL prediction. Here we go. Thursday Night Football. Bills versus Dolphins. Like the only reason somebody is picking Miami, if they're a Miami fan, this game should easily be Buffalo. Like, literally should be Buffalo. If Buffalo loses this game, we don't know what's gonna go on next. So I got the Bills easily taking down the Dolphins. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much all gonna be Buffalo. Then we get the Panthers and the Falcons. And this one I think could go either way, surprisingly. Carolina, Bryce does not look good. He doesn't. He does not look the greatest when it comes to how much trust I ever put it up with him this season. They're taking on the Falcons, who look pretty darn good against the Minnesota Vikings. But I think I have to pick Atlanta. It's the correct move. I think Bryce is gonna look a little bit awful, but I think Bryce Young will get better as the season goes on. Like, he does bad, and then he does bad, and then he does bad, and then okay, there's a good game, and then bad, bad. Like, it'll just be like it all depends how well he does. If Bryce Young can do good, there's a chance Carolina will win. If he does bad, there is no chance Carolina will win. Moving on, Packers Browns. I mean, same thing about with the Bills and the Dolphins. Like, if Green Bay loses this game, we don't know if we can trust them. If they lose to the Browns, this should be a fairly easy win for Green Bay. Now up next, we got the Texans and the Jaguars. Now this one, I'm gonna pick Houston again. I don't see Houston going 0-3 to start the year off. If anything, I think CJ Stroud needs to be good. If CJ Stroud can be good, the Texans will be good. As for Jacksonville, they look good against the Bengals. They look good against the Panthers in week 1. The Jaguars look good. I don't see anything wrong with Jacksonville. The only thing I have wrong with them is that they're playing the Texans. And I don't see them going 0-3 to start the year out. So I'm picking the Houston Texans to win this game. Now, up next, we have the Vikings and the Bengals. Oh boy, as it's looking now, the quarterback battle is going to be Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Joe Burrow is out with an injury. JJ McCarthy is out with an injury. Yeah, that's pretty awful. We could have been getting a really good game, but instead we have 2 backups. So, who am I picking? If I had the calm down on the foot, who do I trust more? Jake Browning or Carson Wentz? I'm picking Carson Wentz and the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, because you have... Now, this is going to be an LSU battle. Ja'Marr Chase versus Justin Jefferson. And I think when I look at it, I see Carson Wentz at the better cornerback than Jake Browning. Now I'm not dissing on Jake Browning. Jake Browning is a pretty good backup cornerback. But like when when Carson Wentz, who was like at an elite level at one point, and now he's a backup, and he had Justin Jefferson as his target, I'm going to expect the Vikings to win this game. And now it's the Steelers and Patriots. Now, Pittsburgh, tell me what would that kick return? I need to know that. If I have any Pittsburgh Steelers fans, can one of y'all please tell me what's going on with that kickoff return? Please comment that down, please. I'm saying that to any Steelers fan. Anyway, Patriots, Steelers. I'm gonna be picking the Steelers still. Even though we're in Foxborough, Drake May's gonna look good, but Aaron Rodgers will show up again. He didn't look good against Seattle, but I think this is where Aaron Rodgers shut the haters up again. That's kind of including myself, but we're not gonna talk about that. DK Metcalf, he looked pretty good. As for New England, that was one heck of a game they had with Miami, but they got it done. So good job, New England. But I got the Steelers beating you right here. Now up next, we have a playoff, not divisional, divisional playoff rematch. Okay, Eagles Rams. What am I saying? One of these two teams gotta be 2-1, and sadly, it's going to be the Rams. I have the Eagles picking up the win. I just don't see. This is gonna be a good game. I am not dissing the Rams. The Rams are a very fun, talented team, but they are facing the champs, the defending Super Bowl champ, the Eagles, and I see the Eagles getting the win over the Rams. Now, Rams look great against the Titans. If they get the Titans, of course they're gonna look good. Not dissing on the Titans. Okay, I'm sorry, Tennessee, but we will talk about you guys in a little bit. The Rams look pretty good. Eagles look pretty good. Divisional round playoff rematch. I have the Eagles winning this one. Now we got the Jets and the Bucks. Justin Fields out with an injury. This is kinda like the Bills and Dolphins or the Packers and the Browns. The Buccaneers should get this win. I have both Baker Mayfield looking credible against the Texans. The Jets got smoked by the Bills. I think Baker and the Bucks got this. Yeah. Now we got the Colts and Titans. Listen. The Indianapolis Colts are one of those teams where can I trust them? They dismantled the Dolphins on week 1. They got a lucky field goal win against the Broncos. Now they're facing the Titans on the road. And I really don't know if I can go with the Colts against the Titans. But, let's keep the train rolling, Indy. Let's go 3-0 Colts. How did this happen? They turned Daniel, I don't know who in the Colts facility. My fault on language right there. But I don't know who got Daniel Jones turning into the best he ever been in his life, in his career. I don't know where that showed up. Okay, and nobody knows but Indianapolis. Because we all thought the Colts were gonna be bad, including myself. So I don't know where this version of Daniel Jones been. As for Tennessee, all I have to say to the Titans is that Cam Warren looks good, and Cam Warren is basically carrying your entire team on your flipping back. It's going to be a long season for Tennessee, but I got the Colts 3-0 somehow, some way. Now we got the Raiders and the Commanders. Oh boy, I'm going to get hated on this. Janet Daniels is out with an injury, and the Raiders look bad in week 2. I'm a Raiders fan. I'm picking my team. I'm trusting my team again after that horrific performance against the Chargers. Geno Smith, got me staying up at 11 p.m. just to throw 3 interceptions. Come on, Geno. You're better than that, and we know it. But, as for Las Vegas, we need to get Brock Bowers involved. Defense gotta show up. Yada, yada, yada. As for Washington, Jaden Daniels out with an injury. I mean, it's not announced that he's out. It's doubtful, so Jaden Daniels could be playing. We just don't know it. We just need official word if Daniels will be playing. I'm still rolling with silver and black. I'm still going with my guys, the Raiders. Then it will be a close game. I will give the Commander Brown here. But go Raiders, Raider Nation, baby, just win. Now we got the Broncos and the Chargers. I'm picking the Broncos. F the Chargers right now. I'm picking the Broncos. I don't care. Give me Denver. I hate the Chargers right now. Justin Herbert. Fuck you, Justin Herbert. I'm sorry. I have to get that out. Denver, they took a very unfortunate loss to the Colts with leverage. Chargers look good. Yeah. Hate to say that, but moving on. Chargers look good. Broncos, they need to get better. I think their defense needs to be really good this week because they're facing this LA offense that's surprisingly like out of the water good. Woohoo. Next, we have the Seahawks and the Saints. Seattle looked good. Damon did the thing. It'll be another one of those for the thing where this game will stay close, but the Saints will lose to the Seahawks. That's pretty much all I have to say in this game. They did what they could against the Niners. They lose. Seattle looked good against the Steelers. Woohoo. Moving on, we got the Cowboys and Bears. What was the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants, who we will be talking about later with the Giants, on? I want to know that. We got the Cowboys and Giants did not look that good until they played each other. What happened with the Cowboys and Giants? That is my question. But I'm picking the Cowboys. I trust in Dak Prescott for this game. I think he should be able to beat the Bears. It's the Bears. Not really much better than he is, though, you Chicago fans. As for the Bears, y'all got your ass pummeled by the Lions. Which we will talk about the Lions later. I did think Chicago needs to get a lot out right now, and if Chicago win this game, cool. They got their first win. Good job, Bears. But I got Dallas winning this game. Now we got the Niners and the Cardinals. Okay. Niners. Mac Jones looked better, but he improved as time went on. I clearly think that the Niners shouldn't win this game. I'm going to pick the 49ers. But I have all rights to be wrong if Arizona wins. I will be okay if Arizona wins. Because I think the Cardinals could be that sneaky good team. They looked good against Carolina. We'll have to see how it plays out with the Cardinals and also the 49ers. Now we have Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs and the Giants. So, schedule makers, what are you thinking? Oh, I know. Let's glance the hell out of Patrick Mahomes again. Yeah, and I'm sadly picking the Chiefs, and I mean it. Sadly. All right. What were the Giants on? What were they smoking on in the locker room? Because we have Russell Wilson's like, oh yeah, let me play at, let me go on my Seattle form real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Go fucking dart the Malik neighbor. Yeah, if that Russell Wilson were getting Sunday night, I would gladly appreciate it. Cause I would gladly love the Chiefs to be 0-3 and lose to the Giants. Please, Giants, prove me wrong. Please, Russell Wilson, prove me wrong. I will love to be wrong here. Please, Giants, you bet. Please, please, Giants, I want to be wrong here. This is a case of I want to be wrong. But I can't trust you guys to do it, and I'm picking the right choice in my mind. So please, New York Giants, please, one more time, please, prove me wrong, and Russell Wilson, go in Seattle form on the Chiefs. Please. Okay, now that I'm done glazing the Giants, because I think that's what I've been doing for like a minute and a half, we have the Monday Night Football. What again we have here? It's the Ravens and the Lions. Okay. This one is tough on me, because I can see either one of these teams winning. Like, I don't know. If I had to pick, I'm picking the Ravens. I'm picking Baltimore. Detroit gave the Bears belt to Az. The Ravens gave the Browns belt to Az. They both had the belt against their opponents last week, and now they're facing each other. So it's hard to predict who's gonna win this game, and I got the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar and Derrick Henry look good. The Lions, their entire team looked good. And that's it. That's my Week 3 NFL prediction. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.